Hey guys, so before we get into this video, I'm going to apologize. I did have another video before this one, and unfortunately I was in the process of editing that video, and the power in my house went out, so I lost everything, all of the data for it. I didn't have any backups because I'm still a noob, so I apologize in advance. I'm going to kind of catch things up. Basically, in the lost video, we opened up some Savage Strike Special Editions, and we pulled a Guard Dragon and a Garpain, and also a couple of the Danger Ogopogos. Other than that, there wasn't too much that we pulled, and we did make a couple of trades, most notably for some Pankratops and also for a Baguska, but that was really about it. Since then we've made a lot more upgrades, but you guys will find out in the next video, so stay tuned. Thanks for your patience, and yeah, let's get right into the next video. What's up YouTube, Luke Cardwalker here. So this last week I ended up playing Super Quants just so I could get some practice for this upcoming regional in Chicago. That's the deck that I will be playing, and hopefully we'll do well. If we do well enough, then I'll definitely get you guys that deck profile because it is pretty spicy. I did make a deck profile earlier, but we changed a few things up in it just so that we could have a chance against the decks that we're really weak against. But all in all, the deck that we played with Super Quants, we ended up going 4-1. Our only loss was to Sky Striker, and it was a close match. He had Summon Limit and I had Imperial Order, and ultimately he was able to just grind me down, and I didn't have much I could do with that Summon Limit on the field. But you know what? It was a lot of fun, and it was a tournament for the new Megaton, so we did end up getting a Megaton out of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this as the rest of our budget for the month of August, and hopefully we'll pull some good cards. We're definitely looking for a Boral Sword. That would be ideal. That is probably what we're missing out of our Rocket deck. After that, Called by the Grave would be nice. And then really Dangers or anything that we could get that would be good trade value. I think once we get an LP, we can start doing some really good things with the deck. We can start actually popping off. But we'll see. So let's break this tin open and see what we get, and we'll do a binder update at the end of this. Alright guys, so a lot of great cards came out in this Megaton. Already we see we have the new Exodia. Can't wait to see the promos. That's kind of that's also a big aspect to this Megaton. Hopefully we get that Blue Eyes alternative, because that would be summonable off of a Garpain. Also, something I just thought of, we could definitely be using this for our bulk, and yeah, hopefully somebody will just take our bulk or something. But let's check out these promos, see what we got. So first off, we have our Exodia. I don't know how I feel about this prismatic rare, guys. Honestly, I'm more of an ultimate rare kind of guy, but I do think it looks pretty cool. I don't like how it has normal print. Like, I know you guys can't really see, but it's got like a normal artwork, and then the prismatic foiling is in the background of that, and I don't know how I feel about that, but it does look kind of cool. This is a cool monster. We'll never use it though. Alright, Magician of Black Chaos Max. It won't be that good for us, but it is a pretty cool card, and hopefully we'll be able to trade somebody for something. Then we have Slifer the Sky Dragon. I love Slifer. This artwork is amazing. Really a badass card. Oh yeah, Monster Reborn. Now that looks cool. This we can definitely put into our deck. I know. Look at that foiling. Yeah, we're definitely putting this in the deck. It is just so cool. And then finally we got, ooh, Nibiru. Nice. This one's definitely like the best of the new promos. So we'll definitely either put this into the deck or trade somebody for something, but I think it's awesome. So all in all, the promos that we got, pretty good. So let's see what we can get out of these packs. Maybe we can get something to help our plays out. Put something in the extract, maybe. Performapal Goldfang, Sagitta, Prompthorn. I've never seen this card. Trance Familiar, Vampire Retainer, Link Streamer. Alright, our super rare is DDD Flame King. Nice, Crusadia Equimax. I absolutely adore Crusadia Equimax. I love the Crusadias, and this is just wonderful that this card got upgraded. Alright, so what's our ultra rare? Nightmare Phoenix. Oh, this is so great. We definitely needed this for our side deck, or I'm sorry, our extra deck. So this is great that we got this. And then Realm of Danger, Edge Imp, Crawler, Boycottin', Goki, Super Team Buddy Force Unite. Friggin' Ojamas. So that first pack, not too bad. Alright. For hires. Galaxy Cleric, Thunder Dragon Discharge, FA Dead Heat, Mistrick Holder, Restoration Point Guard. Some weird arrows. Alright, Dual Little Chimera. Not too bad. It's already had this rarity. What's our secret? Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare. Well, I know at least one person looking for this card. But that is actually a really cool looking secret rare. I like that. Ooh, Thunder Dragon Colossus. Now that's a good pull right there. Colossus is, the Thunder Dragon deck in general is just so good. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good trade-off for this. Obviously we can't really use it in our deck. And then Altergeist Kildolga, Crystal Keeper, Stingray, Goki Pole, Vampire Crimson, Trickstar Nightshade. I've never seen this card before. And then the Rumadol. Alright, and then our last pack. Come on, Borosword. Alright, we got Galaxy Trance, Cybersal Cyclone, Bear Blocker, weird looking card, Will, Restoration of the Monarchs, Necrofusion, and then World Legacy World Lance. This is actually a pretty cool card. It's basically a hand trap. So if your Link monster battles, you can discard this and it boosts it by 3,000, or I'm sorry, your opponent's monster loses 3,000 attack. So it just helps you to like beat over your opponent's cards. And then Nightmare Mermaid. This is pretty cool. I know a lot of Orcus players are looking for this, so that'll definitely get us some good trade value. And another Nightmare Phoenix. Okay, so we only needed the one, but so this will probably go into the trade binder. And then we witch. You know, we might actually be able to use this. It's not that great, but it's a generic link for us since all of our monsters are pretty much dark. This might end up going in actually. And Gookies, Crusadias, FA Diana, and Heal Ogre. So that was a pretty good 10, honestly. We got some good cards. We got our Nibiru, Monster Reborn, and then a couple of trades. Not bad at all. I can't complain with any of that. Alright, let's do a quick update of this binder. So we've got a couple of Boral loads. We have our one Quad Boral, our one Defrag. Salamangreat, Link, World Chalice Guard Dragon, Life Stage, TG Trident Launcher, a couple of Imperial Orders, our Zero Day Blaster, True King's Return, Fortune Lady Light, Dream Mirror of Joy, our Future Vision, or I'm sorry, Fortune Vision, our Orcus Harpor. So I did check out the value on this. On TCG Play, this card's going for like $8 or $9, so that's actually going to be a good trade for us. Then we got our Conquery, a Incantation Inception, a couple of Trickstar Devarduses. These cards aren't really worth anything, but you never know. Petting Sasur, our 1/0 Boros, a couple of Triple Bursts. There are a bunch of Pendulum players looking for some cheap options. We have our High King Genghis, our Thunder Dragon Colossus, World Legacy World Lance, our Soul Flare. I already know who I'm going to be trading this to. You got your Nightmare Phoenix, Slight for the Sky Dragon, our Magician of Black Chaos Max, Exodia, and our Nightmare Mermaid. So all in all, our binder's starting to fill up. Nothing overly special yet, but you know, we're getting there. It's a slow process, and I think that this Mega Tin really helped things along. So let me give you guys a quick update on the deck profile, show you how things have evolved so far. Alright guys, so a quick update on the deck profile. I'll show you what we're working with. So to start off, we of course have our 3 Rocket Tracer. This card's just the best card that we have, just being able to special out an extra monster. Triple Absorouter, free body plus a free search, absolutely need it. Putting in 1 speed burst. So my thoughts on this card is that we'll be able to summon like our maybe a Rocket Tracer or something off of Quick Launch, and then tribute it off and summon out Speed Burst, and then just add a couple of cards just to give us a little more consistency. And then a couple of Silver Rockets, definitely a useful card, being able to banish that extra deck monster from our opponents, so like their Kagari or Electromite, things like that. Our 1 Rocket Synchron, absolutely powerful card. I was really wrong about this. Now that we have Red MD, he's definitely a lot more powerful. We just summon him, bring back Red MD, and then pop off from there. And 1 Anisthor Rocket, he's just a big booty, so it's nice when we're able to put ourselves on the defensive, essentially. Magna Rocket, Metal Rocket, Auto Rocket. These guys are just floaters. That's all we're really using them for, not really for their effects. If that does come up, it comes up. We got our 1 Red MD. Just a powerful card. I really hope it doesn't get banned on this next ban list, especially with the way we're playing in this deck. But if it does, it is what it is. And we're playing our 1 Defrag and a couple of Ogopogos that we pulled from Savage Strike, just as extenders. Also, they have big booties, so really it's just to help us go through the plays as best we can. And then we're playing our 3 Quick Launch, absolutely necessary. Did cut the Squib Draw down to 2 since we're starting to play a little bit less of the Rockets, but it's still nice being able to dig into our deck a little. And then we're playing 3 of our Boot Sector Launch. Such a powerful card, being able to just freely put on 2 bodies on the board. I don't see why we shouldn't be playing this at 3. And then we're going down to 2 on the Ball Regenerator. It's nice, but it's kind of bad in the first hand, so we don't necessarily want to see it all the time. And then 2 Dragon Shrine, just to help us send that Absorouter Dragon and get our free search. 2 Polymerization, 1 Rapid Trigger. Rapid Trigger is probably more situational than anything. It'll just allow us to kind of surprise our opponents, I guess, but other than that, it's not necessarily the best card in the world. And then our 3 Twin Twisters, just to help clear out some back row. And then we're also playing our 1 Monster Reborn. We pulled it. We absolutely have to use it. It's so cool looking, and hopefully it'll get us a free win. And then we got 2 Mirror Force as our battle protection, and our 1 Imperial Order as our insta-win against strikers and spell decks. But all in all, the deck has made a lot of improvements in such a short amount of time. I think we're going to start being able to do better than just 0-4 or 1-3. So let's get off to this extra deck. 1 Wee Witch's Apprentice, just a generic Dark Link monster to allow us to go up into the links. Not much more we can say about him. Our 1 Nightmare Phoenix to help us clear out some back row. We are playing 2 Quad Borals still. He's just so nice, and it just fits into our archetype really easily. Did go down to 1 Booster Dragon, however. He is a little harder to get into, and now that we have Wee Witch, it's just nicer. And then 1 Agarpain. Once we get LP, it'll make more sense, but until then, we'll just keep him there just to keep the slot taken up. We don't really have anything better to put in. 1 Triple Burst. Just a nice card to have. I didn't know he had more than piercing and negating an effect on the damage step. He actually has another effect, which came up 1 time, but it's pretty cool. 1 Borreload. We don't really need to go into more than 1. If we ever get into him, it's a lucky day. And same thing with our Topologic 0 Boros. Pretty cool card. If we're able to get it off, we have a free extra link. And then we have Crusadia Equimax. We can link climb a little bit better now, so Equimax might be able to help us steal a game or two, but we'll see. I think it's pretty good. Then triple Borload Furious, just having those 3 fusions. He is probably our best way to interrupt our opponent on their turn. Other than, yeah, he's really it. We don't have any other interruptions. We kind of just try to survive and then overwhelm with our ability to float. And then our 2 Xyz, we have our 1 Baguska and our 1x3 Freedoer. If we can get either of these out on the field, it's better than nothing. Really nice having them for now, but they probably won't last into the final iterations of the deck. Alright, and then finally let's go off to our side deck. So we've got a little bit more than just 3 cards now. So we have our 3 red reboots, obviously. I don't know if it's that great to have still. It's getting better the way that we're able to put more monsters on the board. So we'll see how it does for us. And then 3 Pankratops that we traded for. Absolutely great staple side deck card that's super cheap, so it was really easy to trade for it. And then our 1 Nibiru that we pulled. Hopefully we'll be able to just, cheese a win out of this. That's the best we can hope for. But all in all, the deck has evolved, and we're gonna have to just keep grinding away and seeing how we're doing. So I hope you guys like the evolutions of the deck. Looking forward to next month a little bit more. We'll be able to play some more and test it out and hopefully win some more packs and open some good stuff. If you guys like this, drop a like. If you have any suggestions, make sure you comment below. And make sure you guys subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Hopefully we'll have some more content coming at you soon as I learn how to do more of this editing nonsense. Wish me luck at regionals, and as always, may the cards be with you. Peace out, guys.